Hello Envisioners! This is going to be a short video showing you how to create a Google site or edit a Google site. So here I'm in my Drive and I'm just going to open up the Google Sites page. And one important thing you want to make sure you do is just click on New Google Sites here at the bottom. All you do to create a site is you click this Create New Site button and a brand new blank site appears. But I'm actually going to edit this site, this portfolio example site, because it'll be easier for you to see all the different things going on. So across the top, this is the title of your site here. So I called this site student name. So they would write in their student name, and the rest of the title is portfolio. And then what's coming up across here is just examples of, or these are the pages that I have created. So there's two ways to get to a page that you've created. The first way is just to click on that page here, or you can see the pages and understand the organization a bit better over here. So it's very easy to insert content. I'm going to go back to the home page. So this is my home page for this website. It has a description and purpose of what this website is supposed to do. This is supposed to be an example that you could use with students to create their own portfolio website. So ideally, the home page of this website would be a place for students to introduce themselves. They could have some sort of short video here that they've done in their digital media class. They could have their resume, they could have their cover letter, their philosophy of education, anything that helps describe who they are academically or personally, depending on what you want to do with your students. So this is their homepage. This is their space. Then I created pages for each of the competencies up here, so it was easy to see how students are progressing in that competency. And then I thought it would be a great way to have within the competency to organize pages by grade level. Now the reason I chose to do that is because I think it would be really cool if kids certify multiple artifacts in that competency, and then they can just quickly click on those artifacts to see what that artifact was about. And then ideally, by the time they get to 12th grade, they would have 4 different grade levels here that describe their journey in analysis. So I'm going to take you through analysis here. So if I click on analysis, it takes me to this overall page about analysis. So a kid could reflect on what analysis means to them at the end of their analysis journey in high school. Along the way, it would be completely up to you as teachers, but this is all about analysis here. Then you can click on the grade level specifically for analysis. And this could be a place for a kid to reflect at the end of the year, or at the beginning of the year, what do they think analysis is? In the middle of the year, how have they grown? And then at the end of the year, where are they at and what do they want to think about moving forward? So that could be designed however a specific analysis teacher in a year wants to design this part. Then we have the specific sample artifacts. So sample 1 is all about just the title of the artifact. What is the artifact? A student can link it or embed it here. So all you have to do to change things is I just clicked on this because I'm in the editing mode. I can change artifact here to something else, and then I'm suggesting that a student links it or embeds it. So how you do that is over here, you're on the insert portion. You just click this embed link, and you can copy and paste a web address for a Google Doc or any other type of website if a student has created work. A student can also link a piece of work. So say you don't want to embed it, all you have to do, you can upload here, or you can attach from Google Drive here. And then there are some other options. So there's very easy ways for students to quickly embed something or link it here. And then there are other samples that get progressively more advanced. So sample 2, maybe you want to do more than just have students upload an artifact or a reflection. Maybe you want them to upload different drafts so that they can talk about their growth over time. Maybe that's something that they really care about this year and they're passionate about demonstrating that they are ready to go to upper division because they've been able to demonstrate growth. So this would be a great example to show students for how they can put their work together in order to showcase their growth over time. It also gives students a space to add other examples of their learning. And again, you can embed or upload whatever you want here. So then finally, the third More advanced level was maybe they want to tell more of a story with their learning, and so this is more of a storytelling example of what they could do. They can talk about the context of the artifact, including the skills. They can add the essential questions, and then they can describe this journey of learning, like where were they in the beginning, where were they in the middle, and how did they get to their final product. Do they have other examples of things that they learned? And again, they can embed them, they can link them, they can copy and paste here. And then what are their connections to other classes, to the world, to their future? How did they grow? And again, they can attach the actual examples of the rubrics and how they scored on the rubrics and even how they scored on the rubrics over time. So to recap, you have your pages here that you've created across the top. If you want to create a page, you just go here and you add a page. Or you might want to add a subpage, which is actually what I just did. So if I want to add another grade level to analysis, I can do that one of two ways. So maybe I want to copy this exact page with all these examples. That might be the easiest way to do it. I'm going to click here on the 3 dots. I'm going to duplicate the page, and I'm going to say grade level 2. And then it's just going to create for me another page under analysis that's grade level 2. And so you can see that here, grade level 2. And then I can, if I wanted to create a brand new page that's not similar to any of the content I've already created, then I simply create a new page here, and I call this something else. And it's like hiding it here because this is where my mouse was clicked, but I can just simply drag this page around wherever I want. Awesome. Hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have questions.